Hi students, I am Vivekanandan. In this video, we are going to learn 6th Biology, Chapter 6, Circulatory System. In this chapter, we are going to learn Introduction of Circulatory System, Transports in Human, Blood. In blood, plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Introduction. All the living organisms need a transport system to supply them with food, water, and oxygen, and to carry away the harmful waste material produced in their body. Both animal and plants have their own transport system for transporting the material with their body. In our body, there are so many chemical reaction occur. Okay, for the reaction, our body need the food. Okay, the food in the form of the glucose, water, and oxygen. Okay, during the reaction, they produce the energy. Okay, and the enzyme. Okay, so many chemical substance. Okay, and also the waste. Okay, the waste is the harmful waste material. In most of the animal, the body that circulates in their body transport food, water, and oxygen to cells in all the parts of their body. The blood also transport the waste material made in the body cells to different parts of the body for excretion. Okay, excretion means the removal of the waste material. Next, transport in humans. The main transport system in human being is the blood circulatory system. The human circulatory system consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. See the image. In that, the heart is the main part of the circulatory system. Okay, that only transport the blood. Okay, the heart only pump the blood. Okay, during pump they create the pressure. Okay, in that pressure only the blood flow from one parts to another parts. Okay, and then blood vessels. Okay, blood vessels means tube. Okay, tube or pipe like structure. Okay, connected in the heart. Okay, and that inside the tube or pipe there is a blood. Okay, the blood only transport that food, oxygen, and also the waste material. In the circulatory system, blood carries digested food, water, and oxygen to all the parts of the body. It also take away the waste product like carbon dioxide made in the body cells. The heart, okay, the heart is an important part that only pump to push out blood. The blood vessels act as a tubes or pipe through which blood flow in the whole body. Next, blood. Blood is the red colored liquid which flow in blood vessels and circulates in our body. Blood is red because it contains a red pigment called hemoglobin. Blood consists of four components: plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. See the image. It is called blood vessels. Okay, blood vessel is also called the tube. Okay, tube or pipeline structure. Inside the vessel there is a blood. Okay, the blood contains the components RBC, WBC, plasma, and platelets. Next, plasma. The liquid part of the blood is called plasma. Okay, see the image? That's a test tube. Okay, inside the test tube, there is a plasma, white blood cells, and platelets, and red blood cells. Okay, they separate that compound in the blood. Okay, using the centrifugation technique. Okay, centrifugation is a technique used for the separation of the particles from the solution. Okay, in the technique only they separate the components of the blood. Plasma is a pale yellow sticky liquid. It is 90 to 92% water and 8 to 10% protein and various salt. Plasma contain dissolved substance such as digested food and waste product from one part to another part in the body. Red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Okay, all are immersed in the plasma. Next, red blood cells, in short form RBC. Okay, RBC are minute biconcave circular structure. You see the animated image. Okay, biconcave circular structure. They are red in color due to the presence of red colored iron containing pigment called hemoglobin inside them. Okay, hemoglobin is a iron containing pigment. Red blood cells are carriers of the oxygen. Okay, actually hemoglobin present inside the RBC. Okay, that only carries the oxygen. Okay, hemoglobin present inside the RBC which carries oxygens in the blood. Hemoglobin bind with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin. Okay, bind means joined. Hemoglobin join with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin and transport it from lungs to all the parts of the body and ultimately to all the cells. If there is deficiency, okay, deficiency of hemoglobin in your blood of a person, it becomes difficult to provide oxygen efficiently to all the cells of his body. Next, white blood cells. White blood cells, short form WBC, are large, irregular or oval shaped, colorless structure. You see the animated image. They fight infection and product as from diseases. This is because white blood cells help to fight against germs which may enter our bodies and cause diseases. Simply, white blood cell is a immunity system of our body. Some white blood cells can eat up the germs which cause diseases. Other white blood cells make chemicals known as antibodies to fight against infection. Okay, antibodies is the chemical substance produced by the WBC is used to fight against the germs and diseases. White blood cells are much smaller in number than red blood cells. Next, platelets. Platelets are colorless, spherical or irregular shaped blood cells. They are the tiny fragments of special cells. Tiny means small. Okay, small fragments of special cells formed in the bone marrow. Platelets help in the clotting of blood in a cut or wound. When a cut or wound start bleeding, then platelets clot the blood, due to which further bleeding stop. If there were no platelets in the blood, then bleeding caused by a cut from an injury would not stop. This may cause loss of too much blood from the body of the persons, leading to death. You see the image, first image, there is a two type of platelets. There is non-activated platelets and activated platelets. Okay, when the wound or cut formed in our body, and then only that non-activated platelets are activated. In next image, show that how the platelets stop the bleeding by join the wounded tissues. I hope you understand my teaching. Thank you.